How dumb do you really think we are? Hello again, everyone. I'm Eli's dad with Project Eli, where we educate, lead, and inspire. And sometimes with Project Rely, where we rant, educate, lead, and inspire. Today is a rant day. Okay, what are we going to talk about today? Well, let's see. How about a president who comes on? Now, did you see on TV where that 75-year-old man and was walking in Buffalo and the police just pushed him and his head smacked against the ground really hard and started to bleed and they just kind of walked over him? Well, President Trump, I should be President Tweet, okay, but President Trump released a tweet, and I quote, "Buffalo protester shoved by police could be an Antifa provocateur. 75-year-old Martin Gugino was pushed away after appearing to scan police communications in order to black out the equipment. I watched. He fell harder than he was pushed. Was aiming at a scanner. Could be a setup," unquote. And that's what he tweeted. Did you watch the video? This was a 75-year-old guy. And secondly, he's got a history of being a peace demonstrator. All right? So, I mean, if you think that we're going to believe that, then you're not as smart as I think you are. As a matter of fact, you may be a few beats short in your rosary. You may have a few too many lights out in your Christmas tree. You may be a few French fries short of a Happy Meal. You may have a room temperature IQ. You may be a walking argument for birth control. Your batteries are not included. You're differently clued. Your elevator doesn't go all the way to the penthouse. Your elevator goes all the way to the top, but the door doesn't open. You're 4 cents short of a nickel. You got into the gene pool while the lifeguard wasn't watching. You're so dense that light bends around you. Your head whistles in a crosswind. Your mind wandered and never came back. If you were any more stupid, you'd have to be watered twice a week. If you stand close enough to him, you can hear the ocean. It's hard to believe that he beat 100,000 other sperm. Knitting with only one needle. Living proof that nature does not abhor a vacuum. You play solitaire for cash. Your receiver is off the hook. You're so dumb, blondes tell jokes about you. It takes you 2 hours to watch 60 Minutes. The cheese slid off your cracker, and you use your head to keep the rain out of your neck. So how dumb is it to say something like that? Well, I had to do a little research to see what I could come up with. That's what I came up with. You know, I used to say, and my mom used to love when we say stuff, he's not the brightest bulb on the circuit. That was my mom's favorite. I got that from when I was a little kid watching wrestling. All right? But in any case, certainly not the sharpest knife in the drawer if you think we're going to believe that this 75-year-old man was a spy for Antifa. So give us a little credit, because you can fool some of the people all of the time. You can fool all of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. So wake up, give us a little credit for having a brain, and because we will never end a rant on a philosophical note, let's get out there and charge! I'm Eli's dad.